Hey everyone, I can't sleep. I'm bored. I'm going to board a plane in a few hours. So I just, my brain is just, it's so that feeling of excitement. It just I can't sleep. So I just got off work. I work at nights, by the way, 10 to 6, and I got home at 7. So I didn't sleep all night, and I'm hoping to sleep on the plane. If you don't know, I'm going to California in a few hours. My buddies and I are all getting together, minus one. We've done some trips in the past. The biggest one is Florida. We went to Disney World and the Magic Kingdom. Went to Universal Studios down there. Went to the beach. I mean, it was good times. So we always want to do a second trip somewhere, and so we decided. Paul, one of us, he lives in Los Angeles, so we decided, why not go visit him and hang out? One of us was supposed to come along, but he got a job, he moved, and so he couldn't join us. And we're kind of hoping that in the future he will join us, that he'll find the time and money and to come with us. So I want to show off this little book right here. First of all, we've planned out this trip for many months now, and we thought it will never happen, but now it's a reality. And for the past month, we emailed back each other, back and forth, just constantly. Here, let me show you on my email right now. Okay, just look at that. This is us discussing all of our plans for this trip. I mean, look. Yep, still going. See, this is us. And another thing is, this is only one thread, of emails. There's like 5 of them just like that I saved. So we know exactly what we're doing each day. As a matter of fact, I feel like we're on a tight schedule. We'll be rushed and all that, but we'll just have to see what happens. But so I made this book. So during the Florida trip, I was navigator, and I don't think I'm navigator, the official navigator this time, but I get that instinct to do that. So here's our itinerary for boarding the plane and stuff like that. So the 2 of us will go here, and we'll be stopping in Denver for like 2 hours, and then we will get to California. Mostly we'll be in the Los Angeles area. So here's 4 pages of our itinerary and plane information. Now, once we get down, I gotta have a map here of the airport, because we're supposed to get off the plane, and then we're supposed to take a shuttle to a hotel, and then cross the street to a grocery store. And my friend who lives in the LA area will pick us up there. So let's see, directions. We're going to Magic Mountain, 6 Flags on Thursday. If any of my 2,500 followers on Twitter want to meet me, that's probably the day to meet us. Let's see. And on Friday we'll be going to basically downtown Los Angeles. We'll go to Hollywood and Little Tokyo and Chinatown, and we'll visit Pink's Hot Dogs and whatever. You've heard. And here, here's the menus of some of the places we'll be eating at. So because we'll be on at least I think, a rushed and tight schedule, sit down, we order right away. So we got all the menus to all the restaurants. We have here a list of locations to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I want to take a picture with Bugs Bunny's star, and maybe Jackie Chan's if I can find it. I don't know what my friends are picking. Griffith Observatory will be there in the Hollywood area. So we got a map of the building, inside the building, upper and lower floors. So because we kind of plan step by step. I mean, we're really thorough about our planning. Let's see what else. More directions. Here we have an old map of Little Tokyo. I don't know how much we're gonna actually do there. Then we're going to Chinatown, and here's some highlights, some descriptions, and a map of Chinatown. You know, so we'll be doing all that. More directions. Last page. Last day. We're going to the beach. We're going to 3 beaches actually. So here's the map of the Santa Monica Pier. So that's our planning book right there. We'll be staying at my friend's house. I'll have to get back to you about our sleeping arrangements and stuff like that. If you want to know anything, just follow my Twitter. Just follow my Twitter. Because if you go on Facebook status, you're not going to get anything about our current location and stuff like that. Because mostly when I send my Facebook statuses, it's about what we did, not about what we're doing. I brought 3 cameras along. Usually I bring this camera on all my trips, but I'm not doing it this time. I'm bringing the little flip cams, and actually the camera I'm using right now is a flip cam, and I'll have to recharge it after I send this video. Let's see what the time is. Got like 3 minutes-ish. I don't know. My friends asked me to bring a bunch of movies, so I got Alice in Wonderland, and we even got the new Karate Kid, and I don't know. I brought a bunch of extra ones like Avatar and Clash of the Titans, Batman Under the Red Hood. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I know what to talk about. Here, I'll show you this. I cherish the time I spent with my friends, and trips like this, are I don't know. I don't want to get too cheesy and stuff like that, but they're my bros, my homeboys and all that. So I made a little Bible of all the times we hung out. I mean, we've been friends since middle school. We met in middle school and never actually hung out until college. But we known each other. We had class together and all that back in middle school, high school. And some of them, they've known each other since elementary school, like 4th grade and stuff, like 2nd grade. So here I have an album of pictures of times we've been together. Here's us hanging out at the mall and stuff like that. Here's us with other friends, hanging out with, eating with different people. Just hanging out, just hanging out. Here's us playing Wii. You can see that. And us, driving around. We've all spent, we all spent our graduations separately, but I've been present at all of them, so... here's me and Paul back in high school, and Josh and me, and when we graduated. We got our bachelors, and Tony was the last of us to graduate, and I went to his graduation. More of us eating out. Tony's dogs. Let's see. Him hanging out with my family. You know, we've had like crossovers. You know, us at the state fair. This is Lawrence in Kansas City, and you know, we've had other short trips like Kansas City and Lawrence, Kansas, to visit KU, and we went to the state fair in Hutchinson, Kansas. You know. So here's us at our last big trip to Florida. This is us at the airport, the beach. There's us hanging out at the hotel and the restaurants, and here's us at the Magic Kingdom. You know, here's a nice picture of us with Mickey Mouse and stuff. Pretty cool. And I'm a big fan of Alice in Wonderland. If you're on my YouTube, you probably know that. So here's me with Alice. Memorable picture. Universal Studios. Here's us with the Simpsons. Okay, where are we on time? We went a little overboard. So, the zoo here in Kansas. More state fairs, Halloween. Us meeting with the Bobby Bones show. Us eating cartoon versions of ourselves. The Wichita River Festival. More Kansas State fairs. Exploring Wichita. The Wichita Air Show. And here, I guess, space for the California trip that I will leave in a few hours. So, that's the DJPT Bible. So, I guess we'll see how this trip goes. And, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, I'll see you guys. Bye.